And the will put total leather and we'll get started. Here's the return from inside his 10. Able to find enough room to get it out across the 25. He's brought down at the 26. And, David, they've got a guy in the backfield that certainly is capable of carrying more than his share of the weight in this offensive attack.
Yeah, he's a piece, but I would argue this, Reese. Like, you need to get the ground game going. For this offense to be successful, they need a physical tone setter, and he can be that, sometimes up, sometimes down. They need that consistently, Jesse.
But they need him to show up when it matters the most, and there's going to be times in this game like we've seen throughout his career when the defense wants to take away wide receivers or players on the perimeter, and that's when this guy has to show up and shine. He's got vision, he's got cutting ability, he's got speed, but that's got to be on display in this game.
I love when defensive backs come up and they are physical and they stick their face in the fan and they aren't scared. Talking to the defensive coordinator coming into this game, he knew his DBs had to tackle well. They had to get these running backs on the ground. Great start on this first drive.
Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
It's early in the game, and as offenses try to get their rhythm, these easy completions are very important because that's what helps you get your feet underneath you as an offense and as a unit. And hopefully, as this game goes on, they'll be able to rev up and get more aggressive taking shots.
They tried to go smash mouth on 3rd and short, and it did not work against this defense. They bring the punter onto the field now. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. Gets the first one of the day out of there. He ought to be fresh. They only used him twice in that victory last week. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Grabbed over the middle. It's Blair. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw. It's Overton. Pulls it in. It's Miller. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. Slithers into space. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. The Lobos come to the line on 3rd down trying to keep this drive alive. Got it in the middle. It's Hammond. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. You say, well, why don't you throw it beyond the sticks? Sometimes a completion is enough to give the punt team some space. He'll call for the 14, and they'll be backed up to start this drive. First snap of this drive will come from inside the 15 at their own 14-yard line. Here we go. Back in motion, try to clear the picture. Fighting off the defender. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Man down on the... The officials take a break to let him be checked out. Let's see if they can get out of their own way on 2nd and long from the 8. Back to pass. A little screen to the running back. And it's pretty obvious there was a big hole in that screen, and the defense ran right through it.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going up top. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
We talked to the coaches coming into this one. They know field position was going to be a huge factor for them winning this one. They had a really nice punt earlier in this game. Great job getting down and covering it. Won't surprise me if they decide to play it safe again here on 4th.
And here comes the punt team. 3 and out. They got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. Sometimes avoiding disaster is the best thing. The punter just gets it out of there. They make the stop, and that is exactly. Let's see what the Lobos offense has dialed up this time. They had to punt it away on their last possession, but man, what great field position this time.
I mean, this is awesome. Like, last possession didn't go great. Now you're set up in an opportunity to get some points. Start thinking about what plays I like, Jesse, as I cross the 50.
There are a lot of offensive coordinators out there, David, and in this position, they like to take a shot right away and try and capitalize on this field position.
To throw, it's Overton. Under fire. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at 48.
And listen, the quarterback drops back, and he's going through his progressions, but sees zone, but just couldn't do anything about it. This defensive line, this pressure, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. Unloads to the wideout. And the 3rd pass is incomplete.
Well, this is a disappointing drive for the offense, considering where this drive started in their opponent territory. Now you're 4th and long. You've got to be better throwing the football in those types of situations.
They kick it away on 4th down. He'll try to field the punt and see if he can give his offense better field position. Now this offense is back on the field. We'll see if they can be a little more productive this time around. A 3 and out the last time they had the ball. First play of the drive will come from the 9-yard line. Looking to throw on 1st down. Flushed out of the pocket. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on 1st down. 2nd down coming.
Well, that's just a great play by the defender and great timing. It was the hit that forced that incompletion.
Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. Motion from the back. Now on the option. The pitch. Pushes forward for 3 out to the 13.
Playing the option, man. Consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Now improvising. Going to try to get it himself. Steps out of bounds across the 25. They'll mark it at the 26, and a good pickup for this offense here.
Now on the 3rd play of the drive, 3rd down, it's the scrambling ability of this quarterback that goes and picks up the 1st down. He was so calm back there. He never got flustered. Nobody open, no problem. If you give this guy 1 yard to run, he's going to tuck it and take off, and that's exactly what happened there.
And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to throw. It's Bryant. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly.
That's a miss as an OC. He's coming to the sidelines like, listen, that's not a great throw. We got to take something off of it. But we also can't miss inside. So it's a tough dynamic when you're throwing that out route. But either way, quarterback, wide receiver, they have to do a better job being on the same page.
Fires to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
Sometimes it takes quarterbacks a few plays to really get into the rhythm of the game and not force things. I think the quarterback that time was really trying to force the ball to his wide receiver, but against man coverage, there were other guys on that play that were open that could have had a chance. Just needs to settle down a little bit. He won't be throwing as many incompletions. He just lets the coverage tell him where to go with the ball.
Finds his man. It's Miller. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Catch in the middle. It's Hammond. They get him at the 42, but he picked up 10 there. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Quickly complete. Turning it on. Good pickup there. They'll move the chains, and they're set up at the 41. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Running it to the right. And after the tackle, that will bring us to the end of the 1st quarter. So 2nd down here as we're back at it after the break. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the 2nd quarter. On the ground, it's McKinney. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. On 3rd and long, he'll need to loosen up that arm. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down. And the Lobos will line up to punt it away. He won't be able to return this one as he... Let's see what they can get going on this drive as they snap it from the 7. They'll power it inside with the fullback. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? They'll try the run. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Great job by the defense. Everybody firing off the ball, hitting their guys, holding their gaps, running to the football, nowhere to go.
3rd and 10, still backed up inside their own 20. This drive hasn't really gotten started. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Buying some time. Gets rid of it. And this is going to be incomplete on 3rd down.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
He gets it away from his own end zone. He'll call for the fair catch here. First snap of this drive will come from the 46. They'll run the RPO and throw it right. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. The throw to the outside is complete.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. The Lobos decide to punt it away. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. No return possible. Right around the 30-yard line. And the offense out on the field to go back to work.
Get set, get set.
They'll run the option. He'll toss it. Good job running tough and behind his pads as he gets up to the 38-yard line.
This offense is just like Novocaine. Like, just give it time. It just keeps working. It's a slow death, right? Like, they continue to just chip away. Nice 1st down play. Nice read. Get it to the pitch man. Sets up a great 2nd down opportunity.
Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
Just nowhere to go against this defense to find that single yard he needed on 3rd down.
You know, when you're handing off to your fullback, oftentimes these guys need some space to work so they can build up a head of steam and get the speed going, but that guy didn't have anywhere to go on that one.
Looking for a push on 4th down. They stop him.
That's a great job there by the defense here early in this game, getting a huge stop, and they've got an opportunity to make the opponent pay. Offense taking over now in great field position. Let's see what they can do here.
Oh, what a move to get open. And he's brought down after a nice gain. And the Lobos in the hurry up.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to pass. It's Overton. He's got the tight end. He'll be forced out of bounds. They'll mark it at the 13. The Lobos come to the ball trying to pick up this 3rd and short. He'll sneak it. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. Offense working from the pistol. The give to the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. Going to sling it on 2nd down. He caught it. He gets it in. Touchdown, Lobos. They score for the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
Getting ready for the extra point after the 1st score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Big Ten action right now, and wait till you see how things are playing out in this one, fellas. Iowa State is in serious trouble right now. I hope that coach is renting and not buying there in Ames. Bad investment. They're trailing by 21 to Wisconsin. We'll let you know if anything else comes out of Big Ten country from this one. Back to you.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. First play of the drive wants to throw. Setting up the screen. Down to 2 minutes to play. We'll take the timeout. They'll talk it over. A chance to tie or even take the lead before the break. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. He'll do it himself on the draw. And he doesn't find much running room, a short gain on the play.
And sticking to the run. I'll tell you what, a lot of teams that are really good are really stubborn, and they continue to run the football even with little success. So this offense is going to continue to focus on running the football, you can tell.
Back to pass, it's Bryant. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. And he'll work his way on the return. They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. Use the play fake, now to throw. Unloads to the wideout. Makes the grab. Across midfield and out of bounds at the 49, a big pickup there. The play action fake. Quick strike complete. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield. But how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. Wants to fire on second down. They've got the screen set up. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a third and long. Bringing the heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47. There's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Lobos will punt it away on fourth down. A fairly short distance here toward the sidelines. Not his best work. Guys, this offense coming back out onto the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, and to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. We'll see them really hit the speed button on the tempo here in the final minute of the first half. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
That's a good example there of complementary defense. The DBs and linebackers are playing zone. They're playing their spaces, and they force the QB to have to hold the ball, try to work through his progressions, and then the pass rush. They win up front.
That last sack got them behind the sticks. It's second and long here. To the air, it's Bryant. Makes the catch, it's Valentine. He was hoping to get that thing down the sideline. They get him out of bounds at the 37.
Nice job by the QB and receiver on this play in a 2-minute situation, knowing to work the boundary, get the first down, and get the ball out of bounds. Great situational awareness.
It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll throw it. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up.
One thing this defense always talks about is getting off the field. Last drive, they forced a punt. Here on third down, what a great job flying to the football, getting a hit, forcing an incompletion. They may be jogging off here soon again.
Takes it on the return. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. Waning seconds of the first half. Let's see just how aggressive they'll be. They're looking to get the edge with this one on the toss. Just working and poking and prodding and finding his way up to the 36. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. Just enough time for one final play in this half. Back to pass on second down. He'll loft one deep down the left side. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And we'd be remiss if we didn't start this halftime report by giving props to this superstar tight end. He's been almost, you know what, check that. He has been unguardable with that unusual blend of speed, size, hands, and route running. He is a pick-your-poison kind of player. And on that note, time to throw it back to our guys at the stadium.
All right, Kevin, about ready to start the second half here. They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And they'll get him on the ground as the offense comes out to start the next drive. Opening play of this drive comes from the 13-yard line. Back to pass, it's Overton. Good timing on the quick out.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown.
And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
This game really has turned into a defensive struggle, and both defenses right now are just absolutely dominating. That time, nice job using his pass rush moves, getting to the quarterback, and they just look like they cannot be blocked right now up front.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He took a... He threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. The Lobos will punt this one away. Man, these guys have been busy. 6th punt of the day. He was able to get that ball up to the 48-yard line before he stopped on the return. And the offense takes over to dip into its bag of ball plays. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. For this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing, get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going, then something can start to build.
Not much to show for it. This defense has kept them bottled up all day. After losing a couple on that last play, here's 2nd and 12. Scanning the field, it's Bryant. Flips it out on the screen. Just leaves him grabbing air as he gets down to the 35.
Well, a nice gainer on that running back screen. Now, how about the offensive line getting downfield and getting blocks to really help out the back, find some space to go to work?
He'll ride his man on the option. He'll pitch it. And the defense had his hands full, but they finally wrestle him down short of the first down.
And I like what this offense did. They run the option. They're good at it. They read it. They run the pitch. They get some positive yards. But more importantly, they set up a 4th and really short. They're successful in these situations most of the time.
And here they come going for the first down on 4th and 2. The option look. Now the toss. He's not going to get there. Stopped short on 4th down.
Nice job by the defense on 4th down. Physical, stopping the run, shutting down that 4th down play. Really good job by this defense.
Snags it quickly on the left. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the first down. And the Lobos in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Takes the handoff. It's McKinney. Really good job by everybody there. Well blocked, good run, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Leaves it with the running back. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Lobos have their offense in high gear. Out of the gun to give to the back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. From the gun, running back gets to give. Slipping, sliding, dancing his way down to the 32. And the Lobos come to the line on 3rd and short, looking to keep the drive moving. They'll try to move the chains on the ground. Didn't get much, picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. And it slips just inside that right upright. And they'll push that lead out a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. Dropping back, it's Bryant. Hauls it in. Got room at the 35. And he's out of bounds after the nice gain, and maybe that is finally the spark to get this passing game going.
Yeah, that was tough on the DB, right? He's trying to cover the receiver on a drag route, running back over the middle of the field. You're trying to avoid all the linebackers, all of the congestion. He just couldn't stay with them long enough, and as a result, fresh set of downs for the offense.
Starting this drive like that is exactly what they had hoped for. Now 1st and 10 from the 40. On the option. Now the toss. A 7-yard pickup. It'll be 2nd and 3.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
And a really short game before he gets a whole bunch of company from the defense.
The run game just has not been working for this offense all game long. We saw it on that last play as well. Just not getting enough push up front on the offensive line. They haven't been physical.
Got enough for the first. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. That's the end of the period, and New Mexico has the lead. And we've reached the end of the third, and time is running out if they're going to cut into this deficit. Let's take a look at our game stats before we move on. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So first down will open up the final period. They weren't able to get that one off. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them. A first down for the offense. To the air, it's Bryant. Keeping his eyes downfield, rolling left. Still on his feet at the 45. Snowed under by the defense. Second down coming up. They go to the ground. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
Well, the good news is you got the first down running it there on second and short. But the bad news is you're down by quite a bit here in the fourth quarter, and 2, 3, 4-yard gains aren't going to get it done. You've got to start chucking this thing vertically to get back in the game.
Trying to set up the screen. At the 20, he's got space. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Screenplays, you're trying to get your playmaker the ball in space, and what a great job. They get it to the running back, but look at the... out in front, everybody creating some space, and then he's got so much speed he can take care of the rest. Really, really nice screen pass.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Fellas, week to week, you just never know, which is why we're here with an update. Eastern Michigan is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 25 to Auburn. We've got our eye on this one and everything else going on throughout the day, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. The run to the left. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The Lobos come to the line on third and short, trying to keep the drive alive. To the air. It's Overton. Good quickness to grab it off the deflection. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The run from the shotgun. He's going to lose a yard on that one. And the Lobos with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. To the air on second down. Got it in the middle. It's Hooks. And he broke one tackle on the way to a solid pickup there. The Lobos are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. The quick out. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And here comes play number 6 of the drive. Caught in the backfield, it's Hooks. All the way down to the 25-yard line, they move the sticks, it's first down. And the Lobos come to the line with a new set of downs. He'll do it himself. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Wide receiver going in motion. Receiver going for the edge on the jet sweep. Stuffed on back-to-back plays. He got nothing, and now they're looking at 3rd and long. Quarterback on the keeper. He is stopped right at the 21-yard line, and now it'll be 4th down and decision time. So here we are on 4th down, and this field goal kicker is going to face all the pressure in the world. It's good. And now it'll take a touchdown to at least tie them a 6-point lead here in the 4th.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. He keeps doing stuff like that. I'll keep trotting him out there.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. His team, and they stop him at the 21. They'd love to put a long drive together here as they start from their own 21. Quarterback adjusting the pattern. A little too anxious along that offensive line. That'll be a false start.
False start on offense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. So the defense trying to protect the lead, but they could also put a punctuation mark on this thing and end it with a big turnover. Gets it to him on the screen. Oh, he's got some space. He's inside the 40, the 20, inside the 10. Touchdown.
Man, oh man, when you got a weapon like that, you got to find him and you got to give him the ball in space. You have some plays on your play sheet, and some of them just say, that guy, get him the ball, let him do the rest. Dangerous weapon out of the backfield, catching the football, making the big play.
Setting up for the extra point that would put them on top. And that extra point was good, and now they have the lead in the 4th. Always this easy for the offensive coordinators. One play, big chunk yardage, put points on the board just like that. On the run from inside his own 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking for room, it's McKinney. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and time is of the essence for this offense to get things done. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Looking to throw, it's Overton. And he throws down the gut of the defense. It's incomplete. The offense has plenty of time, and this defense trying to dig in and get one more stop and hang on to this lead. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. It's Blair. Doesn't quite make it to the first down marker. He's a yard short. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Trailing by a possession, they need to keep the ball. They'll try to convert on 4th down. He'll go up top, maybe a deciding play here. Drop the football. They thought they had a good plan, but it did not work.
And this offense does not come up big. Man, you needed that first down. And listen, the communication with this offense and the execution has left a little bit to be desired, and especially in a big moment right here when you had to have a score and you had to have the 4th down conversion.
Here we go.
The handoff, keep working on that clock. It continues to be a long day as they are just swarming every time he gets the ball. Ordinarily on 2nd and 10 you might look past, but here you just want to keep that clock moving. Give to the fullback. Got it into the red zone, dragged down at the 18-yard line.
And they're kind of going to their closer now, right? Like they give it to the physical guy that gets downhill, north-south, right away, hard to tackle, falls forward, paving holes, and this is a good opportunity for this offense to keep pounding and try to run that clock out.
After the last run, would you just give it to him again on 3rd down? They'll try to run for it. And the defense is swarming to keep him from getting to the first down.
And big-time play by this defensive line, setting the line of scrimmage, getting the stop, forcing the 4th down now. I think I got a pretty good idea, Palmer, that, well, if you're calling plays, if I'm calling plays, well, really, if anybody's calling plays, I'm thinking green light.
Yeah, so let's see if the defensive line can do it again. You just saw it on that last play. Can they bow up one more time, make a game-changing and a momentum-changing type play to give the football back to their offense?
And now on 4th down, they will put it on the shoulders of the kicker to save them with his foot. Absolutely perfect. They push the lead to 4 here in the 4th.
And you want a touchdown and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence. Got it.
After that last field goal drive, they're set to kick it away. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. This drive will open from the 15. Looking downfield, it's Overton. Snagged out of the air. That kind of play will get a drive started or help your field position. They've got it at the 27.
At the 27-yard line. First down for the offense.
Wants to throw on 1st down. Here comes the heat. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game. 2nd down, they'll go to the air. Makes the grab along the sidelines, but it'll be a little short of the 1st down. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Throws to the wideout. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. Desperate to convert, and he'll throw it. Slings it downfield. Snagged in the middle. It's Miller. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a 1st down at the 38. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Got to get everybody lined up quickly. Time winding away, and they've got to push the ball down the field. Looking to fire. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. No time to waste here. They've got to get set and pick up chunk yardage. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the wideout. Makes a connection. They convert on third down as he gets it to the 46-yard line.
That's a first down for the offense.
Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Back to throw, and he needs to make a play. Caught near the sidelines. He'll pick up a few before going out of bounds. They have work in front of them on third and short from the 42. Dropping back, it's Overton. Caught near the sticks. It's Miller. Now they're really starting to threaten as they pick up the first down at the 34-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Lobos have it with a 1st and 10. Looking to throw on first down. Caught over the middle. It's Hooks. They stop him just a length or two short of the first, and man, what they can do on second down here. And the Lobos come to the line trying to find a way to convert on third and very short. Looking to throw for it. Rushes on him. Pressure is on the way, and the pressure has arrived, and down he goes at the 30. Last chance coming up. Catch in the middle, it's Hammond. That will be the final play as the clock strikes 0 here. It's one thing to execute early in the game. Tight ball game, right at the end, you need the clutch plays. These guys deliver.
And you can't teach that gene. You have people that can focus in the moment, or they can't. Great job by the team, staying focused, understanding it's a close battle, win those one play at a time, and then look up, and then, heck, I got the win.
Yeah, David, they just had ice in their veins, and you can tell there's tremendous leadership on this football team. Guys can step up, and in the huddle, they can make sure that everybody else is focused to the task at hand in order to get the W.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football. Welcome, everyone, to Logan, Utah and the Beehive State. We're here at Maverick Stadium, home to the Utah State Aggies, and eager for this clash. Today, these two teams square off in what should be an exciting Mountain West showdown. Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Aggies offense will be the first to dial up ball plays in this one. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one that this guy had last week when basically he... Out of the gun, the running back has it. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Back to throw. It's Wimsatt. The sure hands. It's Kitchens. He snagged it, but he'll be stopped short of the first down. Good, solid pickup on that play. Off the play fake. Fires to the middle. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. A quick 3 and out, and they're already giving up the ball. Fair catch is made, and they'll mark it at the 19. And Jesse, they've got a running back they love to feature in this if he is able to answer the challenge.
Yeah, and listen, this guy might not be out. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football, because if you come out here with your B game, he can run all over you.
It is important for this offense, too, because they need to have balance on offense. They need the ground game to get going. He's capable. He's shown flashes. We just want to see it consistently.
Give to the running back. And they'll start the night with a rush and maybe get back to the line of scrimmage.
That's a fantastic play by the linebacker. He has such tremendous instincts. As soon as he sees run, he's coming downhill. He's got great speed. He gets you on the ground. That's why he's one of the best linebackers in the entire country.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27.
I love fullbacks that are versatile. You don't see many of them in college football anymore, but this guy's unique. He is a weapon when he has the ball in his hands.
Fairly manageable distance here on 3rd down from the 27. On the option. He'll toss it. Still on his feet at the 40. Nice move, creates some space. And a big play there on the option. The pitch was executed perfectly.
That's a backbreaker for the defense, too, because it looked like they were doing everything right, trying to defend the option there on 3rd down. Dive man, no go. Quarterback can't keep it. It was the pitch guy they just couldn't get to in time. He's barely able to pick up the first, and now the defense has to face another 1st down.
Looking for a man. It's Bryant. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces 2nd down.
Not many receivers like to get hit. They just don't, okay? They're prima donnas. That's what they are. That's who they are. Nice job by the defender. You could tell he was catching the football. He was going to put a hit on him to make sure he had to think about something later, and you could see the ball pop out and fall to the ground.
Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They'll leave it with him. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
And the defense was locked in. You could tell they saw it. They reacted right away. Got the running back on the ground immediately.
on 3rd and long. He's going to have to throw for it. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. They bring the punter onto the field now. He ought to be able to use this first punt to pin him deep. And it'll be downed right there. They'll try to put something together, backed up a bit, starting at their own 13. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And a sack all the way back at the 5.
And the defense gets a sack, and that's going to be the big determining factor in this football game. A week ago, he only got sacked 1 time. They've already got him on the ground. If they want to win this football game, they got to keep getting after the quarterback.
And the Aggies now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Quarterback running on the draw. The draw draws nothing except a swarm of tacklers. He's stopped immediately. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He is the cannot get to the first down marker, and it's 4th down coming. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. Got it near midfield. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for in a position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense back rolling again, create some momentum, just get a few first downs, and I'm in scoring position.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. When it's first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up, you can get some movement at the point of attack, and find a little crease for your running back.
Here's the handoff. Knocked down at the 29 after a pickup of 4.
And, you know, when we talk about great 3rd down defenses, it really starts with them getting stops on 1st and 2nd down. You've got to get those stops early in the drives to set up 3rd and long, so that's a missed opportunity on that 2nd down by this defense.
The give to the fullback. Offenses gain momentum with 3rd down conversions like that. They've got it at the 25.
And, David, this is where I think you could have excelled. You're a great defensive end. There's other positions you could have played. Fullback, I know, being one of them. How about that guy there picking up the first?
That's a nice job. Don't make this hard. Don't make it overly complex. We've seen the big fellas block all the time. Give him a bone, reward him. Now he'll block harder and he'll block longer in the future.
Defense knocks him down immediately after the catch, but now they're facing a goal-to-go situation from the 7. They've got it 1st and goal from the 7, looking for the first score of this game. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
On the option. He'll pitch it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Now 3rd and goal, and tough yardage to cover here. To the air, it's Bryant. Using the back as a receiver on the screen. And they make the stop, and this offense has it inside the 5, and they are threatening. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And if the kicker can put one through, this will be a successful drive. And this will be a short one from about 21 yards out. Oh, and the attempt is no good. And after the miss, guys, the score stays right where it is.
And that's just a chip shot. That's just a field goal they got to make, guys.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. They'll start this drive going to the air. Going to try to pop one on the screen. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. From the gun, give on the inside. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. Well, based on that, we can hope to see a little more offensive explosion here in the second quarter as we get ready to get things started. If this offense had a little extra time to think about it, let's see what they have on third down. Oh, they're after him. Grabbed in the middle. It's Jamison. They stay aggressive and push their way out to the 33, and it's first down. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Here's a quick throw out to the left. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. And it falls incomplete. But it could have been much, much worse as the defender was right there. Using his legs, it's Jamison.
I think that was an example of the offensive coordinator trying to help out his quarterback. He's trying to keep these third downs manageable. You know, you throw the ball on second down and it's incomplete. Now you've set up third and long, and now you're set up to fail.
There he goes. And this defense is a half a beat behind. They just can't quite keep up. They've got it down to the 21. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Really good running. Gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Quick completion to the right. They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion. And the Aggies pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Looking for a man. It's Wimsatt. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ellis. He's all the way down to the 2-yard line. Just spectacular execution there. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. And this defense does it again. Back-to-back plays for nothing. It'll be 3rd down. He'll throw on 3rd down. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. He splits the uprights. And that'll put the first points of the game on the board. It's 3-0. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Hey, guys, got a final score in a big top 25 matchup today. Texas Tech endured a hostile crowd and the challenge that always comes with playing away from Lubbock. And the Red Raiders came away with the win. It wasn't a blowout. Just another week in the Big 12 where anything can happen on any given Saturday. As we send things back to you guys.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. Maybe picked up a couple. He's down at the 24.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
They'll send the back in motion. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Well, they're trying to hand it off to the fullback for a quick hitter, but just nowhere to go. The defensive line, great job getting penetration to set up that play.
They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. Wants to throw. It's Bryant. Got it in the middle. It's Jones. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35.
Love the 3rd down call. Throwing the angle route to your back, working one-on-one against that defender. Easy pitch and catch for the 1st.
They'll snap it on 1st down from the 35. Looking downfield on 1st down. Bought a little time, lets it go. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Boy, there wasn't much room to wiggle for that running back there.
None at all. Great job by the defense getting in the backfield quickly, closing up all the holes, nowhere to run.
Now facing a 3rd and long. Here's the snap, itching to fire downfield. Get it out on the screen. Breaks into the open. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37. They've been completely lethargic in this 1st half, but finally some signs of life.
And we've seen it, Reese, throughout time, throughout college football history. You get that one big play, momentum starts to come in, and I don't know what it is. It changes everything. Maybe that's the play they needed to finally get some points on the scoreboard before the half.
Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete, deflected, knocked away by the D. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. The give on the option.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
It'll be 3rd and long. Dropping back, it's Bryant. The throw. Got a man, it's Campbell.
And on that out route 3rd down, guys, you just want to see a little bit better execution. You want to see more depth on the route. You want to see a little bit more of an accurate throw so he doesn't have to come back and fight for it, so that we can pick up the 1st down a lot easier. A little bit better by the quarterback and receiver, and as a result, they do get the catch, but it sets up 4th and short.
Tries to surge ahead on the sneak. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down.
I think that's a big advantage of having a tiny quarterback, right? Is he can find little creases to wedge his body into to pick up short yardage plays like that on the QB sneak on 4th down.
They've got it inside the 30 at the 28. 1st down. Goes to the option. Now the pitch. Past the 1st down marker and still running. And that's what this option will do to you. They got the pitch man free, and he was off to the races.
And this defense has to be so disciplined. Like, you just got to understand, I can't all go for the quarterback. And too much attention on the quarterback. We didn't play the pitch really well. That's why this offense is really hard to stop.
And as we get deep in this first half, a first and goal and a chance to take the lead before the break. He's looking to pass. Wide out trying to get it in. Looks it into his hands and then waltzes it into the end zone. You want to keep your offense on the field, wear down the defense, put that tape on and show it in a clinic. That's the way it's done.
And as a defense, man, there's nothing more demoralizing. You can handle it when you give up 3, but to give up the touchdown at the end of a long drive, you're already exhausted. You've already been punked the whole way down the field. Man, that's frustrating.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Handoff from the shotgun. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. The hurry up now, second down, clock ticking. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Catch in the middle, it's Kitchens. Good pickup, a little bit short of the sticks. IndyCar tempo as they head to the line for this third down play, clock running. They'll try to pick up the first through the air. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Utah State will be forced to send out the punt team. He'll settle for some pretty good field position. They'll snap it from the 37 for the first play of this drive. QB draw. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. Wants to throw, he's working against the clock. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
Spits it out to the back. Got it in the middle, it's Jones. The offense burns its third and final timeout of the half.
Man, I love on third down when I know I have a running back that can beat guys. Whether you want to cover me with a linebacker or a safety, I can run an angle route and I can have success because my quarterback knows exactly when he's going to break, and that defense is not going to beat my running back.
Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Looking to throw, it's Bryant. Throws to the wideout. And he drops it just a little too slippery in the hands.
Ooh, there's an example, Jesse, of a receiver making his quarterback look bad. Most of the time, I make it look good and cover up for him. All those balls y'all don't throw online, but that would hit him in a pretty good spot. He needs to come down low.
The offense changing the play. Looking to go up top, and time's running out in the half. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
I know that one falls incomplete, but I love the idea of finding ways to get this running back the ball, right? You can hand it off to him. He's got really good hands. Already has a few catches in this game. I think you keep trying to leak him out of the backfield and let him take advantage of this defense throwing the ball.
Here's the pressure. Strong pass rush gets to the quarterback, and they get him at the 46. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, you've been calling a lively one from Logan so far. And a lot of coaches will say limiting the big plays and maybe hitting on a few yourself is key. But I'm more of a move the chains guy. Give me efficiency every day of the week and twice on Saturday. The offensive unit that subscribes to the less is more philosophy might be the one that leaves here today with a big fat W. And with that, let's send it back to our broadcast team at Maverick Stadium.
Thanks for that halftime report, Kevin. Utah State about to kick it off to open the second half. He'll bring it back looking for help. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. Sends it back in motion. He'll start the third quarter with the run. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's a really good job by the defense, wrapping them up, getting them on the ground. Take away that run game. Make them one-dimensional, put them in passing situations. Really good job by the defense.
Big fullback's got it. Got the first down and still on his feet.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical and they're trying to stay on the field.
They'll snap this one from the 30 on 1st and 10. Gets the back moving. Back to throw. It's Bryant. He'll pull it down. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
Defense is all about creating negative plays. And he does a really good job at the quarterback spot of not taking sacks. Like, that's a great job. He wants to throw the football. The clock goes off. He takes off and gets a positive gain.
Sticks it in his belly. Stopped at the 44 after a 5-yard gain.
Well, this defense has to know that this fullback, he's not just a blocker. He's a guy that can carry the football as well. He went ahead and got that first down.
Putting together a nice drive. Couple of first downs in the books. Now 1st and 10 from the 44. Back in motion. Try to clear the picture. Toss sweep to the right. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Well, the defense had the perfect play call on there. Offense trying to go toss into the boundary, but the defense dialed up the corner blitz. Perfect play for the perfect moment. They get the tackle for loss.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Back to pass. They'll throw it to the back on the screen. Not a whole lot of